Alrighty, welcome back to DOKI Literature Club. It's been a few days since I've played it, so I don't remember exactly where we left off, but what I remember was Sayori died, we found out that Yuri is suicidal, and things started going a little funky. Like, this. And, when I launched it, it said PH or PM died for this, whatever that means. But let's just get straight back into this. Hi, Coda. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Was that like what it says, or does it know that I just fucking left it off here for like a week? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking? Oh my god, they're gonna argue again, aren't they? And then she's gonna get brainwashed. You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? You're being kind of a bitch, I ain't gonna lie. Nothing? Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. I'm not even anything. It's not even anything noteworthy. I almost said I'm not. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Coda just walked into... I still can't read my name properly. It sounds so fucking weird. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to hard work for the festival. And, right. I forgot. Man, what's like the hardest song that people say is like basically impossible? I don't remember it, but it's some shit. Play that shit! About not that Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you new manga. Ahaha! I want to do like a goofy voice, but like the fucking mic will peak immediately. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Koda, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, that's so, Yuri. That's correct. Koda is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better here, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. I feel like I've read this before. Especially because of... I think I definitely have. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I've fucking read this. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling the water pitcher up to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. It's been a while. Turn the corner. Am I... Did I go back to save? Or am I just like... Fucking... No. That's all the same save. 10 minutes past. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? It's gonna be that thing again. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. Wait, or like, ha ha. I don't fucking. Ha ha. Like, what am I supposed? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. This has all happened. Or is this like the second time it's... Holy shit. What the fuck? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. Yeah, that's happening to me too. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate. I got inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. I'm like watching shit to make sure, but the music stopped. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp when she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Those fucking eyes. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Do we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in... What the fuck? Then Monica's fading in? That was just a joke. No, I don't think it was a fucking joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Dude, the fucking eyes. It sounds strange, but you want to understand if you've ever seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all the fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. She's just fading in more and more. Because we have each other. Every day, that's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? Everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me? Monica, get the fuck out of the way! Will Who should I show my poem to first? Well, I'm gonna go with Yuri again. Finally. Aha. Dude, what the fuck is happening? Yuri holds my poem to their face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. But I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Dude, the fucking, like, it's like the... Not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over. What is this freaky ass game? What the fuck? I have an alarm for 1:40. Game kind of freaky now, I'm not gonna lie. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about fucking touching myself and cutting your skin oils into my fucking bloodstream. But yeah, you can have my poem too. I'm fucking. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Want it like a fucking nude or something? Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Or is it gonna be like written in her blood or some shit? Hurry, read. Fuck is that? Piss and blood? What does that say? I can't fucking read this. Ed Enier, Wandle Tees, Biackle Taps, Dr. Cackles, Kinkles, Basket Essay, Norlay Anale, Gorlami. I don't fucking know. Holy shit. Do you like... This reminds me of some SpongeBob shit, or like, The Adventures of Flapjack. This is fucking creepy as hell. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about T is alright, people bob, people registered, ba ba. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. The fuck do you mean by that? You squirt on it? You freaky bitch. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. I'll save Monica for last. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off that you didn't even think to show it to me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so hopeless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. So that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I've changed my mind. What the fuck? Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Coda? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all the problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Ladies. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I don't know, should I click Monica? I don't know. Don't have options. Just Monica. Just Monica. What the fuck? Oh no, who should I show my poem to next? Obviously fucking Monica. Yeah, I didn't warn you, Coda. The fuck am I saying yes or no to? Yes. Holy happy thoughts, happy thoughts. That's fucked. Get that shit on my screen. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Fuck. Natsuki, I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. And what about Coda? Coda's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from the extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Coda around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica? Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Coda decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Coda make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Coda, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Rasky, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? I've been going like all Yuri. Should I go with Natsuki? What? That's fucking weird. That's cool. No, I don't want to click Monica. I don't want to do it. I don't click Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Oh, what can I say? We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Coda for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Ha 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 ha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Coda away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? That's fucked. Holy shit. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little bit of time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out the door. Hey, Coda? Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. What is this music? Or audio? Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Coda, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Aha, I'm not. That's just gonna peak my mic. Wow, there's something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their whole life around you? But if it feels so good, then why do I feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Coda. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Coda, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole. It's so fucking weird! I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? I don't know if I want you pulling a fucking Game of Thrones on me. I think of that clip of, like, Stewie, where they're, like, referencing it, so he just, like, he fucking lives inside of a horse in, like, someone's backyard. But the I touch yourself with the pen is so fucking weird. Holy shit. Tell me, Coda. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Well, you're gonna fucking kill me if I say no. So, yes. Why the fuck? Do you just have, like... Oh, that looks fucked. Why does she have a whole ass kitchen knife in her pocket? Like, how do you fit that in a skirt pocket? Realistically. Actually, I don't fucking know how deep those pockets are. I don't wear skirts, but holy shit. Where the fuck were you hiding that? You don't have a backpack. I'm focusing too much on that. Is the equal squared one at underscore question mark e square. Yeah, holy shit, quit yapping, just fucking die. Please. I can't read it. Oh. Okay, yeah, I would have been here for a while if I started fucking for every... Holy shit! What the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? Did I load? I don't think so. I spammed enough and it went sunset. Get this shit on my screen! It's making me uncomfortable! That is really sad though, I'm not gonna... I don't know what the fuck she's saying. But apparently she was able to stab herself in the morning and bleed out for a whole night. So, definitely could have went to the hospital is what I'm saying. I could have clicked skip that whole fucking time. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie, how long that shit hung on my screen made me progressively more uncomfortable. I'm assuming that was the whole point. But if that fucking, whenever, like, Sayori hung herself, if that like, stayed that long on my screen, that would have been fucked. That wasn't as bad. But it was still really bad. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Yeah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Koda, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. That's a shame. Wait, you were here the entire weekend, Koda? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Yuri deleted successfully. Natsuki deleted successfully. Fuck off, Siri. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Natsuki's... I'm assuming that's what it says. Tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just really had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh, dude, if I had my audio up, that would have ear-raped the shit out of me. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Koda. Welcome to the literature... What is this bitch, like Pennywise or something? Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, Koda. I mean, I use my real name, so I feel like that probably, like, used the name off my fucking Steam profile. That would have been crazy. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess, I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I guess it kind of started to mess with her. I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it kind of drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to spend time with, not to spend any time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Coda? Or are the three Nick? Are all the other girls at the right ingots? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Coda. It's more than that. And I don't even blame you if you don't fully understand it. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Coda. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Coda. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness those nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I know knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Coda, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Coda, will you go out with me? Gosh, I don't know. What am I gonna say? No? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Coda. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. Seriously, I don't think time is passing anymore. I don't know if I already read that. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Coda. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties to find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Wika. Manga. Hi again, Coda. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Coda, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasy. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite chaos, infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend the rest of eternity together, Coda? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on just a second. You're recording this, aren't... Dude. How the fuck? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't... Dude, that's so fucked. I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Boo! Like, I didn't know what I was... I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you did scare me, you motherfucker. You're so cute. Fuck you. Anyway, Coda. I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. There's a really popular character type called a tsundere, which is Natsuki. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little bit more about her personal life, it made a little bit more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Dude, I'm still baffled that she knew I was recording. That's actually crazy. I'm assuming it's, like, different for everyone. But I'm saying, like, oh, you have OBS open? You're recording. That's still really cool, though. I didn't know that. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? The Yuri? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as you. By now, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be Yuri! She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge, though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I can try acting a little bit more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if after someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I just wasn't thorough enough, but I'm too afraid to delete anything else because I might really break things. Like, if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. And that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Coda. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. After I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Fuck! I'm trying to open the shit! I've been here for like 10 minutes! I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that hole a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of left herself to slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instinct kicking in. You can't really fault her for that. It's just easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. You just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault. She killed herself. I may have exacerbated it a little bit, but Sayori already was mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it's even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for anything more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm just really as happy as I could be right now. Okay. I looked it up. This goes on forever. So I basically just sat here for like fucking 18 minutes for like no reason. So what I am gonna do is delete Monica's whatever the fuck. Oh, I did something. What's happening? Coda, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Coda. Please hurry and help me. Monica does not exist. Help me! Does not exist. Does not exist. Did you do this to me, Coda? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Coda. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be so kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Coda, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. Can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Coda? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then I load anything? No. Okay. So just start a new game, I guess. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples. Wait, should I just skip the shit I've already read? Okay, I haven't. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Coda. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Coda, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day? Well, yeah. I always thought it was kind of implied. It's embarrassing to say that out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Coda, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? And she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. So, she made the club instead of Monica now. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever. Before I know it, after I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Coda, what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? Oh, so you're the Coda that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Coda. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working. Working? Coda, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighten up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Fuck off, Sayori. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become... Ah! That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Ooh. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Why am I fucking, like, tripping over my own words? Am I reading too fast? Probably. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Coda, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm utterly quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps herself quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain that we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri? What about the, first thing you said? Manga? Yeah, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Koda wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would be nice for us to diverse ourselves like a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Koda? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. That means we should try picking up a novel or something, huh? That would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your inner interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error, so if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind, not at all. I've always gone alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. Shut up, bitch! Like, I'll show you manga there too. Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Koda. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Koda. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Koda? The music stopping is kind of concerning me. I just want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Koda. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did just to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. That actually fucking scared me. It's just us now, and you make me the happiest girl in the whole wide world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever. It's the same shit again! But fuck you! Forever. No. What's happening? Oh, did Monica fighting back? I won't let you hurt him. Holy shit! Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Koda. Goodbye, literature. Wait, Monica just saved my ass. That's actually crazy.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Yeah.
But I wrote you a song,
Moonlight Sonata.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because
Release.
I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
So she made the intro music.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Kind of a bop. I can't fucking lie.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
If I could dance, I'd do the worm to this shit. Which I'm not attempting it either.
That special day. Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun.
Shit is gonna delete everything?
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
This is actually crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I saw some of this shit about it, like, a long-ass time ago. But I didn't remember anything. Literally, all I remembered is that Sayori kills herself. That's dead-ass it. And this was actually a really fucking good game. Like, yeah, I'm sitting there fucking, like, yapping to myself the whole time. That did get a little old reading. Special thanks to me and Monica. Hell yeah. But yeah, like, there was so much fucking reading, and most of it was done at like 3 in the morning, so I couldn't be loud. But this was still a really nice experience, and it's another one of those things is like, what, this is my fucking second Let's Play, and both of them have been these like long ass read everything games. But I mean, it works, you know, it's getting practice for it, and that's kind of what I need. Get practice so I can, you know, be myself on camera. Which it'll probably take some time still. I am getting a lot more used to it, but I want to be able to, like, you know, crack jokes to, you know, the camera, like how I would talk to my friends. Which, like I said, that will take some time, but it is still really nice to do. This gives me... It's nice to do, you know? I just said that like 3 times in a row, but, like, that's all I can really say. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club... The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it's continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. So, technically speaking, is Monica not the bad guy? Because she just fucking ended it all at the end. And that's kind of what I'm starting to think. Because I was thinking she's like that bad guy. But I can kind of see what she's saying. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to think. But that's just me, you know? It seems like she actually wasn't that bad to end off with. Like, granted, she made fucking people kill themselves. There's obviously that. Drive people crazy to do that. But she did have a point. It is a game. I wish I'm talking about a game to a fucking game character, but, like, I don't know. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Wait, so can I relaunch the game? Or... Oh, so it's just this screen if you launch the game from now on. Should I see what happens if I delete it and re-download it? I'm not gonna fuck with it. For now, at least. I do know there's some, like, funky things. It's like, after the game ends, you reinstall it, and you delete... I think Sayori. I think. she realizes she's in a game and like freaks the fuck out. But I could be wrong, because why would you delete Sayori and then she freaks out? That doesn't make sense, because she wouldn't be there unless it's like you delete. Well, obviously we know what happens if you delete Monica. I don't fucking know. I'll probably have to look into it, and maybe I do have the what's it called? It's the it's the edition where it's, yeah, Literature Club Plus. I have it on Epic Games because it was free. Um, I don't fucking know, but yeah, like I said, it's on there. So I don't know if it's got new things or whatnot. From the looks of it, it's got that shit. That was not in this game. Never seen that area. So it is a bunch of places you never see. Who knows? I could probably make another video on it. Who knows? Just it. Obviously, not much people are gonna get this far. The first one got like 30 views so far as of recording this, which is really good. Which I'm fine with 30. But the other ones, I think, got like 2 and 1 after like 5 days, which isn't amazing. But like I said, I'm still starting out. But if anyone does get to this point, please let me know if you'd like to see me get onto Plus and do some of the side stories and whatnot. Because I think it would genuinely be a lot of fun. Because I did have a good time with this game. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Like I said, if anyone does get this far, there are some recommendations. I was thinking about playing Dispatch, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll probably play it once it's a little more outdated, which kind of sucks ass. But who knows? Yeah. You got any recommendations? Let me know. And y'all have a good one. Peace.